Bless Squad, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy, Blessed Applesauce, here to bless y'all with another video here on Blessed to Invest. And today I want to talk about millionaire habits. And these are habits that I personally put into my life, and I've seen immediate benefits from implementing them into my life. But before I get into it, make sure you spam the like button, also sub down below for more content like this, because we're doing finance, we're doing investing, we're doing saving money and budgeting on this channel, trying to improve our lives and get our money up on this channel. We're trying to become young, rich millionaires. That's what we're about. But as we get into it, the things that I have learned, that I've taken from millionaires that I've now implemented into my life. And the first one is going to be the constant learning. I used to be like, when I was in high school, it was a quick transition for me. When I went to high school, I used to watch a lot of TV, just do a lot of things that weren't really benefiting me long term. It was more like entertainment type stuff that I would do. It was a lot of TV, a lot of gaming, stuff like that. And even though I'm still a pretty big gamer, and I'm still a pretty big, I watch TV a handful of times. Now I have now cut that out, and now I'm focusing in more on learning. So instead of listening to music as I'm driving, I'll turn on an audiobook or some type of podcast and listen to that and trying to gain some knowledge from it. If I'm sitting at work and I'm relaxing, I'll turn on an audio just to listen to that real quick and gain some knowledge. I just take these little moments in time to figure out, okay, how can I improve on this? How can I improve in this area? How can I be better in this area? What can I do to get myself to that next level? And that's what a lot of millionaires do that I've noticed. They'll take those moments, because everybody only has 24 hours a day. But some people use that time to watch Netflix and listen to music and kind of just wind down and kind of numb themselves away from what's actually going on. But if you take that time and you just build a couple of minutes of a new skill, and honestly, that's how I got into trading. I just took 5 minutes a day when I was in college. I would set myself, like right before class, 5 minutes, learn a new term. 5 minutes after class, learn something else. And I just took those little moments throughout the day where you get 2 minutes to yourself, 1 minute to yourself, eating lunch, you got a minute or two. Let's pop on a video or listen to something, or try to grow my knowledge in this way. And I've noticed that a lot of millionaires do that. And I have definitely seen a lot of improvement in my life because of that. I know fitness wise, I've improved. I learned a lot more about fitness. On the investing side, I've learned a lot more about investing by doing it that way. And I think it's something that a lot of people would benefit from if they implement that into their life. So definitely recommend doing that. Next is getting a mentor. I know a lot of people say this is so cliche, and you're going to probably hear this on every single millionaire video and stuff like that. But getting a mentor is so beneficial to getting from point A to point B. Somebody that's already been in your shoes, been through the path, they already know the failures, where you're going to mess up at, what you're thinking about, where they were at in that situation is really going to save you a lot of time when you're deciding on something. For example, in my career, I was unsure where to go, what direction to take, where would be the most money made, where would I be able to grow the most, where would I be able to hit the goals that I want to hit. And talking to a couple of people, getting them as mentors was really beneficial. One, it was encouraging, because once they tell you, okay, yeah, I've been through that. It's not that hard. You got this, you can do it. You sit back and think like, wow, okay, if they did it, I can do it too. They're saying, oh, it's not that bad. You can get through it. Just move here, here, here. It makes you feel like, okay, yeah, I can get this. I'm confident that I can get this done because I have somebody that's been through it before. I'm taking their experience, their knowledge, and taking that as my own and being like, okay, I got this. So it's really beneficial to have a mentor. I really recommend having one. I had one for my investing, and I also had one for my career. You may need a different mentor for what you need. Maybe you need a fitness mentor, or maybe you need a relationship mentor, or you need some type of mentor for whatever you may be dealing with. But I believe everybody needs a mentor in some aspect of their life, and it's really beneficial just to take the ideas of somebody else that's already had the experience. The next millionaire habit that I have taken on is the balance. Balance in life, balance in health, balance in enjoyment, relaxation, and balance in relationships as well. Just being able to kind of schedule out your week to where you're not just working 100% or you're not just relaxing 100%. You have everything scheduled out, and you can look forward to those moments where you get to relax a little bit. You can look forward to those moments like, wow, I'm about to hit this deadline, I'm about to hit this goal. And it's really beneficial just to have some type of guideline for your week. I know previously I didn't have anything like that. I would just work. And when I would work, I would burn out, and then I would work and feel like, okay, when is this going to end? And I would kind of gauge me burning out as a way of, I need to take a break, or there's something I need to do other than this work. And that's not the best way to do it, because you're going to start to dread the work. You're going to start to not like going in and doing what you need to do, because you have no like relaxation mixed in. You have no other enjoyment mixed into your life. And life is supposed to be about enjoyment. So mixing it in where you're working hard, let's say you do a 12-hour day, you grind it for this whole 12 hours, this whole 16-hour day. And then next day, you may cut it down to 8. Or the next day, you may have a full relaxation day where you're able to just recharge, regroup. That's really going to be beneficial for you long term. Definitely was for me, because now I feel like I can grind. Like after my relaxation day, I'm good. I'm ready to hit the ground running, ready to knock out my next 12-hour day, because that's how I usually do it. I usually kind of relax on like a Monday. Tuesday, I'm grinding real hard, 12 hours. Wednesday, I'm kind of relaxing. Thursday, grinding real hard, 12 hours. Friday, grind real hard. And then the weekends is, depends on how the week flowed. It might be a really grind day or more enjoyment day. And that's a perfect schedule for me, because I'm able to relax, grind hard, maybe not get a lot of sleep on the first day, but then really relax and recharge that next day. So I really recommend doing that. Is really beneficial. Next millionaire habit that I've taken on is not buying the most expensive thing. Looking at the minimum, what you have, what you need, and what you want. Looking at your wants and your needs. And for example, I can use the car. I have like a decent car. It's like a 2006. It's cool. It works. It gets the job done. Gets from point A to B. It's a perfect car. There's nothing wrong with it. It drives. It goes fast. If I need to race somebody, I got you. I can get you. I can beat you in that car there. But I don't need a 2022 brand new car. The car I have is already paid off. It's good. It works. If I happen to need another one, if it breaks down on me, cool, I'll go buy another one. But for right now, why do I need something where it already works just fine, everything's good, and I can use the money that I'm saving to fund a new venture or invest in something else or save the money for a rainy day? And I've noticed a lot of millionaires do that. They look at the things that, do I really need this, or do I really want this? The things that I have today, are they good enough to get me to tomorrow? Again, with me, the shoe thing, I used to buy a lot of shoes. As you can see on my previous channel, my Blessed Applesauce channel, I was buying shoes like every week. I remember 1 month I bought literally a shoe every week. I spent about $300 on a pair of shoes every week. And it got to a point I was like, do I really need these shoes? I have all these shoes here. I don't wear a lot of them. I can even look at a couple of now that are in pretty good condition. Like, they're pretty brand new. If you pull them out, you'll be like, wow, they look clean. Like, do you wear them? And the answer to that is no, I don't really wear them. So it got to a point I was like, I can save my money on things that I may need in the future, or invest it into my future, instead of buying things that I already have, I don't really need, and can save the money that way. So none buying expensive things, looking at the more long-term aspect of it and breaking it down from what I need and what I want. And, it's good to have what you want. I think it's good to live life and get things that you want, but you don't want to just ball out and blow all your money on wants. You want to make sure you have some wants that you really, really want, and then also save some money for things that you actually need. So it's a balance in that. So that's one thing I've learned and picked up, and I've really been able to save a lot of money doing it that way. And the last but not least, the one that I've seen from a lot of millionaires, and shout out Dave Ramsey for putting on the millionaire habits. I see this a lot. Millionaires don't get themselves into credit card debt. They don't get themselves into debt at all. If they want something, if they want that new TV, they save for it. If they need to save $500 to get a new TV, they'll put $50 down every check. and they'll wait the couple months to get this particular TV and not go into credit card debt, say, oh man, I need this TV right now, I gotta get it. Let's put it on a credit card, let's pay 20% interest on it, and we'll be just fine. We'll be happy because we got our TV right now at this very moment. No, they pay for it in cash. And that's a principle that I've stuck with to this day. I don't like to pay for anything if I don't have it in my bank account. Simple as that. I know on this channel, you see me, I have a lot of credit cards. I love credit cards. I put everything on the credit card, but I make sure it's paid off immediately. I don't let any debt linger. I make sure I'm not paying any interest on anything. And I set it up where, okay, I'm not paying any interest. I'm getting my benefit from my points, and it makes it really easy. So you can invest that money that you're not, you set it up so you're investing the rest of the money. And it really benefits you long-term, because once you get into a habit of doing it, you're like, okay, it's all about saving. If I really want it, I can get it if I have the money down for it. But we're mainly focused on the needs, and we're not going to get into debt doing extra things that we don't really need to spend money on. So those are the 5 things that I've done, that I've changed habit-wise over these last couple of years, that have really benefited me. Definitely the mentors have really pushed me in the right direction. They have put me on a path to kind of get all the other ideas in my life done. The other 4 wouldn't be there if I didn't have those mentors there. So I really say the mentors is number 1, but the other 4 are also very beneficial as well. But let me know down in the comments below, what ideas, what millionaire habits have you picked up, and have they been beneficial to you? Do you like them? Do you love them? I didn't want to put wake up at 5 o'clock. I do wake up at 5 o'clock. I don't see the real benefit in that. I wake up tired, like I don't see how millionaires get excited about waking up at 5 o'clock. I get up at 5, but I'm sleepy. And that's not it. So don't believe the hype on the 5 o'clock waking up. That's not it. Get up at like 8. You'll be just fine with that. But that's going to wrap it up. It's been your boy, Blessed Applesauce. Stay blessed. And I'm going to see y'all next time. I'm blessed to invest.
Just to see tomorrow is a blessing. Stay prayed up is the message. Everything about a nigga blessed. Everything about a nigga blessed.